This is an interview excerpt that has recently been released that basically shows just how far into cognitive decline President Biden was at the end of his administration. Now, obviously, we know that we were told that Biden was sharp as a tack. We were told this and we were told that. We were told the cognitive decline. It was all cheap fakes is what they called them. That, any sign of cognitive decline, whether it because he had to be but he had to be led off stage by, I believe Barack Obama was one of them, because he just got stuck on stage like a Roomba, trying to go around the room, but it gets stuck on the carpet. He's not sure where he's going. But this was an interview that Biden done with Robert Hur, lawyer and former United States attorney for the District of Maryland. And he also previously served as Principal Associate Deputy Attorney General with the U.S. Department of Justice. And it just shows how much the Democrats and the media tried to cover up his decline, because he couldn't remember very key pivotal dates of things that had happened in his life that everybody would remember, things that would be burned into their memory, you would think.
During this time, we were living in Chain Road, and there were documents to Penn Biden sent for the answer for your book. Where did you keep papers that related to those things that you were actively looking?
Well, I don't know. This is what, 2017, 18, that area?
Yes, sir.
Remember, in this time frame, my son is either been deployed or is dying.
So you think, I'm not sure, if he's talking about Bo here, the point that really needs to be hammered home at this point in particular is when he's talking about this region of time, 2017, 2018. Bo's already dead at this point. Okay, so Bo Biden in 2015, May 20th, and I know this because when I first started talking about this, I researched when Bo passed away. It was in May 20th, he was taken into hospital, I believe with a brain cancer, a recurrence of a brain cancer, I believe it was. It was 10 days later that he died. So May 30th of 2015 was when Bo Biden passed away. Obviously, Biden's already getting confused with the dates here because he thinks this is happening in 2017, 2018. Now, as far as I remember, he does actually remember the date later on in this interview. But again, just going here, not remembering that if his son Bo was deployed or dying when this is 2 to 3 years after he's already dead, is really, really worrying for somebody that had the nuclear codes the codes to the world's largest nuclear arsenal on truly what many people thought, myself included, was going to be the precipice of an all-out global conflict again.